Wrapping up here at Old Trafford, Manchester United 2, Spurs 2, here with the boys. Start with you, Aminor. How do you feel? Are you disappointed with that, or can you see some positives? That's the question. Are you disappointed, or can you see positives?
I am perplexed. Not disappointed, but it's not. It's what I expected because of the historical performances.
What was missing? What are you perplexed about? What are you disappointed about?
I think for me, I saw Tottenham had a plan and they executed that with the manager. These players sort of half understand Ten Hag's instruction, but they're not executing that. I still don't understand what Ten Hag's style of play is. That's it.
It was a bit like that, innit? You saw Spurs sort of not have a lot of key players there, but still doing the same things. Still, the repetition was there, the movement was there, the way they were playing out was there. And you looked at us and it was like, we're waiting for something to happen. Moments.
Yeah, we looked clueless. Yeah, that was the case. We started off well, to be fair, as well.
Really
to get a goal in the first 3 minutes, but like we always do this season, we can't build upon a lead. We always bottle the lead, and we look like a team that just haven't gelled together. It's funny as well. It's Ten Hag's second season, but the players just look clueless out there, and I thought we were poor.
Are you confused with what Eric's trying to do? Like, are you looking at it thinking you can't work it out of what was supposed to be?
The thing that confused me was in his press conference a few months ago when he said that he's not trying to play the Ajax style, he's trying to bring the United style. But we signed him based on what his performances for Ajax. So it's funny that he has to change his style, even though he brought most of his players from the Eredivisie and from Ajax as well. So for him to say he's trying to implement a new style just is quite perplexing to hear from your manager.
The guys over here saying, they're perplexed, they're disappointed, they don't know what our identity is, they thought we were poor. How do you see it?
Do you know what? It just feels so flat, and it's just not good enough to be in that position where you go ahead twice in the game, you go into half-time, you're thinking, build on this from here, go out and get that third one. But I'm just wondering to myself, what the hell went on at half-time and what did he say? Because I saw something after the match, I think Højlund was saying about, or the manager was talking to us about switching on, etc., making sure we're switched on, and you go out a minute later and you concede a goal like that. It's just so frustrating because, of course, it's been a negative season, but we're not seeing enough change. And the midfield situation as well. One ball through our midfield. And it's not just weeks and weeks of this, it's months of this. Like, I came for the Crystal Palace game when we lost 1-0, and that was bad back then. But honestly, not much has changed. And every time we see a bit of positivity, you see the Liverpool game, great result, build on it, go and lose to West Ham. Next result, Villa, second half comeback, brilliant. Some of the best football I've seen in a very, very long time. And we go on to win that game, build on it, you go and lose to Forest. Like, you can't have hope with this team at the moment. I just want to see a run of games now. We get Casemiro back, we're getting Martinez back. If he cannot start turning around the form and these results with his best players in the team, then it's time for some serious conversations, I think, around the team, yeah.
Do you agree with that? Pressure on?
Yeah, I think time's slowly turning for Ten Hag.
Really?
I like him. I want him to, everyone wants him to succeed, but I think some of his selections, some of his tactics just aren't really working out. And I think he's going too fast for some of the players to understand, and I think players are not taking the advice or the tactics quite well.
Saying, Josh, they're saying that Ten Hag, under pressure, if he can't start getting a style of play or an upturn in performances when the players are back, that they're worried for him.
They are.
Is that fair?
I think that's fair, but for me, I heard somebody say something very profound. I think Ten Hag's earned the right to be manager until the end of the season. But whether he becomes the manager for the following season, he needs to earn that right now. Show that he can build on from last season. For me, this still feels like this is the transition season that we should have had last season. That's how I feel about it. The players don't seem... there's no intensity in some of their play. They're still a bit lost. So, yeah, I'm a bit concerned for Ten Hag. I'm not Ten Hag out like some fanboys are. But he's not convincing me, you are going to be the manager next season.
Because look, we haven't lost today. But like you said, the boys are saying they're just bringing up some points of just how that type of draw makes you feel and what you just witnessed. It wasn't like a draw that was pulsating and it's like, well, fair play, we did all the right things. That was an absolute shootout, fair play. It feels like one team had 6 or 7 players missing and we should be destroying them, and we couldn't.
The crazy thing is as well, the only 2 shots we had were the 2 shots on target.
So
were
they
the
didn't
goals.
create anything.
Vicario did nothing apart
Yeah.
from getting the ball out of the net twice. It's just I don't know where this team's going, to be honest. We can't build upon anything. We won last week against Wigan. We can't build upon that. There's always a draw or a loss that just throws it in. We're consistently inconsistent, if that's the way to put it.
Yeah.
But I'll give it to Ten Hag till the end of the season. I think Ineos will be patient with him as well.
Yeah.
But it's down to next season, especially the signings as well. I don't think a manager at our club should have the full power over signings. I think they need to get a director of football in there or a sporting director to kind of help him out.
Which is hopefully what he's here to do. Let us know whether you agree or disagree with the guys here. Obviously some harsh words, some big points picked out, some valid points made. And let us know if you agree in the comments below. We're out of here. Take care. Peace.